Hi. I was tagged by What About Adam for the YouTube survey, as I mentioned in yesterday's video. But before I do that, I wanted to first say that I'm going to be using VLOGTV. I already have an account there. I'm pretty sure it's Bowie Chick. I just need to see if I remember my password. We'll find out. It was actually a tie, pretty much, between VLOGTV and Ustream, with only like 2 votes each because, yeah, a lot of people voting here, obviously. But it was an 80s guy's vote that kind of broke the tie because his first choice was Justin.tv and his second choice was BlogTV, so there you go. On to the survey. Tell us about your first kiss. My first kind of kiss that I can think of was when I was about 7 or 8. There was this girl that went to my school for that 1 year, and I went to her house a lot, and one day we kissed underneath this tree in her front yard. We thought we were hiding and that no one could see us, but we were actually just hiding from the house, so if anyone was in the house they couldn't see us, but all the people driving down that busy road and all the other people in the other houses could see us very well if they were looking. But yeah, she only went to my school that 1 year, and I don't know what happened to her. That's just kind of a cute story because my first real kiss was not, it's not really a good story, and it wasn't cute and it wasn't good. It wasn't until I was 16 or 17. I don't remember. All I remember is that I was cold and we were in front of a fireplace, which it could have been nice. But what I remember about the kiss was I was so scared because I knew it was going to happen. And it just started out innocent enough. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, what's this tongue? It's like his tongue was just in my mouth. And it was frightening. It was really scary. What is the most expensive casual item of clothing you've ever bought? And I'm just assuming this is with your own money and not something your parents bought for you. It seems like if it's over $20, it's expensive unless it's a really nice coat. But I think even the jackets I have right now are around 20 bucks. So I'm not really sure. With our last tax return, Isaac and I split the cash and we said we can spend it on whatever we want. Doesn't matter. And that was the only time I've been able to go shopping and not have to look at the prices at first, because normally when I shop, the price is the first thing I look at. But I still think the most expensive thing I bought was probably just over 20 bucks. Under 30 bucks. Just a top, but that was probably it. What is the first job you ever wanted as a kid? When I think back, I don't really remember what I thought I wanted to be. The earliest I can think of is I wanted to be an actress, but I also thought I could be a singer, so. Tell us about your group of school friends. My group of school friends was pretty small, and it was the same group throughout pretty much my entire life. I'm not really sure how to categorize us because I know a lot of people looked at us as nerds, and I know people thought that I was really smart because my friends were really intelligent, got straight A's. I was lucky if I got 1A, but we were all really dorky and we weren't afraid of that. I started YouTube when I was still in high school in my senior year, so you can see what we were like in a way. We just weren't afraid to be really dorky and immature. What would you name your kids? I really don't know the answer to this. I used to think about it more than I do now, because I used to think that like as soon as you hit a certain age you had to have kids and blah blah blah, but the older I'm getting, I'm realizing that's not true. So I kind of gave up on thinking about what names I like. In high school, I really thought that it would be cool to name a kid Ziggy or Bowie or something ridiculous like that. But now I'm realizing that you should just name your pets that and give your kids real names. And the problem with me is every name that I kind of like, if I think about the name, I start thinking about someone who has the name that I don't like, or I don't want them to think I named them after them. I just don't have an answer for this question. Who do you want to answer the survey next? I have to go with Adam here and also tag Katie Blog because we need another video from her. Stars in Sea, Tommy30507, Beaner LaRue. A lot of people have done it that I wanted to see do it, but the best one I've seen yet is the wine cone. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's great. It's my favorite. Have a happy Halloween. Sorry I don't have anything scary to surprise you with.